How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to another review on the channel. Today, the League of Mexico and the League of Portugal, the Liga Nos, did get released for their Team of the Seasons. Full squads, 23 aside, so there is a lot of Team of the Season items in packs right now, and we have picked up Tots Gignac. Yes, we're going to review him today. Some of you might say, where's 93 Jonas? Where's Bastos? At the time we were reviewing this, Jonas was extinct, Semedo was extinct, bloody Pizzi was extinct, and this is the last Gignac to get listed on the Xbox. Maybe even he is extinct at the time we recording, which is 9:54 on the night of release. I don't know whether you're going to see that tonight, this review, or tomorrow. I'll depend on when I do finish this recording. So yeah, lads, if you do enjoy this review, smash a like on it straight away. 1,000 likes is your target, and if you do want any cheap MSP, PSN, or even game codes, head on over to g2a.com, use that code M89. Every single link that you will need is right there in the description below. So we've put them in this squad, we've changed formation. Normally it's the 4-3-2-1 or the 4-1-2-1-2, so I thought, you know what, let's try something different. We've got to have Dembele in there. He's basically in nearly every single one of my squads. Then we've got to go French unless we want to go like the League of Mexico. We have Vieira for that strong link to Gignac. That comes in clutch because that gives him full chemistry as a striker. We got Kante in there, Walker right back to the end of defense. We have Blanc, we have Marquinhos. I was going to say Thiago Silva. I've got to say Marquinhos I wanted to use again. And Edison in goalkeeper. The goalkeeper that's meant to go to Manchester City has its Team of the Season card. I wanted to try him straight away, so I did buy him for like 88k, and he was a good goalkeeper. He's a great kind of shot stopper in this game. His reflexes are very, very good. It's just his positioning that I'm kind of worried about, and what you will feel in game, his position is a little off. On the left-hand side, we have Brazilian Marcelo, Casemiro, and Neymar. Lads, let's get in this Gignac review. So here we go then, lads. And like I said, at the time me recording this, he's actually extinct on the Xbox, so I can't kind of give you a rough price, but mine sold for 209k, having bought him for 170. So he's around that kind of bracket. If he does get listed up, he won't be kind of 250, which is his max price range. His lowest is 22k on both the Xbox and the PlayStation. He scored 10 times in 8 games, a great return for the card. He was a goal scorer, but if you're thinking about buying this card and you're all about those mental and physical attributes, this is going to put you off in a short while. He's got a 3-star combo, which for strikers isn't great. 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, right foot preferred, medium to medium work rates, and he is 6 foot tall, 6'2" tall, I should say. Look at some of these stats. Aha! Where do I start? I mean, he's got some low ones in agility, balance, sprint speed isn't the greatest at 80. Strength, however, 95. Aggression, 88. And positioning, 96. This is where he excels though. Skill attributes. He's got everything from ball control of 89 to curve of 94 for those finesse strikes. Dribbling, 87. Look at the finishing, 97. And the head accuracy as well, 99. So this card, he's great in the air. He is quite tall. He's great in the air. He wins a lot of headers. And when he does win the header, it's going in the back of the net. I think I scored one-headed goal with this card. In terms of specializing traits, I recorded his kind of in-game stats in an offline game because at the end of the review, I forgot to kind of get him in-game from the games I was playing. So I picked it up from there, and it shows you more specialities offline than it does online for some bizarre reason. As you've seen in the background, this guy is a finisher of epic proportions. From outside the area, he's got great long shots, great shot power, etc., etc., and he's got the curve. So what I tended to do a lot of the time with this card was go for the finesse shot because it was working nearly all the time. If I get in these kind of situations, create space, that was a blast. But normally I go for the finesse shot with Gignac, and it normally comes off. That's why I've got his pros. The number one is his finishing. That's a key stat today as well. I could have had the head accuracy of 99, but I thought his finishing, which is goals, basically it allows you to score more goals inside the area. Finishing is only for inside the area. outside the area, that goes to long shots, shot power, curve, etc., etc. Inside the area, it's all down his finishing. Gignac is a finisher on this game with 97 finishing. That was what I was talking about in the background as well. The close control on this card and the finishing outside the area is tremendous. So I could couple the finishing with his long shots. Basically, in front of the goal, this guy is a predator. And it's down to his positioning as well, because he's always in the right place at the right side. Now, work rates, medium, medium. I don't always like that in strikers. I like it in some strikers because normally their positioning is good. Gignac, that was the same thing. I liked him because his positioning was very, very good despite medium to medium work rates. Positioning, outstanding. Strength. This card is so damn strong. He can hold the ball up, given his height of 6'2", given his jumping, which I can't remember his jumping. I think it was actually quite decent. But he's great in the air, he's got a good jump on him, he wins a lot. Normally what he tended to do is from goal kicks, either flick it on or control it on his chest. Control it on his chest. Wow, just wow. I mean, some goal kicks on this game, you come against centre backs, you can push them off. That is a tip that I've used since the start of this game that I haven't really shared because I've never really felt the need to. On goal kicks, hold L2, LT, whichever console you're on, and push the opposition's defender off the ball. Use the strength on this card, and Gignac was doing that all the time. He was a menace to defenders in using the strength to his advantage, and it made him a great hold-up striker on this game. Heading as well, you want to be sweaty with this card. For me, I'm a bit more of a technical player. I don't run a line, so don't cross it in. Even though I went with a formation where I could whip cross after crossing the area, you'll see one goal where the cross does come in and he scores a beautiful header. But normally what I tended to do was be technical and play it through the centre or cut inside with the wingers, either Neymar or Dembele. This is the header that he does score. Great cross and a great, powerful header past the goalkeeper. I'm sure he's got power header as well. So, like I said, if you want to be sweaty or your kind of game is just to cross in the box, create chances, Gignac will get on the end of it and he will score 9 times out of 10. I think that was one of only 2 crosses that I did make. So, I needed to utilise him a little bit more in that category, so I already know my flaws that I use with this card. In terms of the card's flaws, there is many. One, we have balance. Now, Chem Style, I put engine on him to boost his balance, to boost the agility, and to boost other kind of stats in key areas. It didn't seem to work. I've got to say, it didn't seem to work. The balance, not great, lads. It's not great. And couple that with the agility, he turns quite slowly sometimes, and it is noticeable in game. I apologise, by the way, for the clips in the background right now. I played a very, very laggy game. I had 2-second delay on everything. I had to kind of envisage what I was going to do ahead of time, and you'll see the lag in the gameplay, so I do apologise for that. So balance, agility, both cons in itself. The stamina. On this card, I thought the stamina would be alright. He's got 81 stamina or 80 stamina. I thought it would be alright with the card. I've got to say, it wasn't. Towards the end of the games, he'd run out of steam. I didn't like that about the card because I want your striker to kind of go all game long. I want him to be a menace from minute 1 to minute 90. Gignac, he starts kind of peeling away at minute 75 and starts going downhill. And when you go downhill with no stamina, you can't really sprint. Even though the sprint speed with Gignac, it's not great. The acceleration is good, however. I know it's only 4 kind of marks higher than his top speed, but I've got to say, very, very impressed with that, and it allowed him to kind of get past player after player. You would have seen it kind of rolling his man earlier on in this review, using the strength. I held LT quite a lot of the time, and then I burst past them with the pace, sometimes with the LB sprint boost. And if you don't know what that is, do a ball roll, press LB whilst you're doing the ball roll, and sprint out at an angle, and it'll give you a pace boost on this game. I utilised that a lot with the card, and it came in handy a lot of the time. As he chips it up, I was going to go for the bicycle kick, then I thought better of it. I turned on a schnitzel, hit the post, very unlucky with that. But again, he was using his strength, he was backing into the man, he was created a chance for himself out of nothing. Very impressed with the card. 3-star combo. What do I think about strikers, lads? 3-star weak foot, not good enough with some strikers on this game. 3-star skills, definitely not good enough with strikers in this game. I know Gignac from in real life, from his time in France, etc., etc. I know he shouldn't have 4-star skills, but again, It's his capability to not have them and the capability that limits him on this game. The lack of 4-star skills does limit him, so the 3-star combo is a Corny's weak foot. I did score with it. I did have some pot shots with it, but again, his left foot, it just isn't great as the keeper does save a left foot drive there, and then belly taps home. So, what do I think of the card? What rating am I going to give him? What value for coins am I going to give him? I'll tell you right now, he's not quite FUT Champs ready, but at the same time, he would be FUT Champs ready. So I'm going to give him a kind of amber rating on that. So I'd use this guy in FUT Champs, maybe for 1 or 2 games. This guy, he wouldn't be my go-to French striker, my go-to kind of striker in general. You've got Griezmann and all that. Like I said, I'd go for all of them over this card, so he's going to get an overall rating of an 8.0, and his value for coins, because at this moment in time over 200k for the card, is obscene, a 7.0. So that's going to be it for this review, lads. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, once again, smash the hell, bring the hype, so smash that like button, subscribe if you are new around here, and as always, lads, I will catch you all next time.